So I recently had an epiphany that I was getting older, and I had taken a lot of photos over the years, some good, some bad, some better than others. And I wanted to preserve some of those photos in a photo album of some sort, in a photo book rather than an album. And I also wanted to leave this for my kids. Long story short, I researched some of the companies that do this, that print photo books. And I found that the best solution that I could find, the one that seemed more appealing to me, was this company called Mpix, which is spelled Mpix. And so I went with them. Let's see what they sent me, and then I'll tell you what I paid for it. Cardboard box, simple cardboard box. I already opened it. I blanked out my last name because I don't want visitors. So this is what it comes packaged as. It's just a simple packaging. I don't think there's anything else under here. It's just the album itself. No extra gifts or anything like that. If you're expecting that. So there goes that. And then here's the album itself. It comes shrink wrapped in this shrink wrapping, and you can put your, my name on there with your last name, and you could also put a word underneath here. I think I put photographs for mine, and there's that. And it's not engraved. I guess I'll have to feel that a little bit better when I take the plastic off, but I don't believe this is engraved into the cover. But anyway, I chose the black cover, so it kind of goes with fine art. So let me unwrap this, and then I will get back to you guys, okay? Give me 1 second. So this is what it ends up looking unwrapped. I gotta say, let's see, this the writing on it is surface written, I believe, by the feel of it. It doesn't feel like it's embedded or engraved in there. The cover itself feels fantastic. It feels like almost like a rubberized surface. I know it's not rubberized, but it has that feel to it. Very velvety in a way. Very nice. I like the cover a lot. The way it looks. So let's go ahead and open this up also. So let's see what's in it. I can dump that out now. The inside cover that they put on it, this part here, is always white. For some reason, they can't do a black. It says must remain white and must also no writing on the inside cover. These are lay flat pages in a way. The book lays completely flat, as you can see. It kind of looks like this. So this is what's inside of it. This is how they are. You lay out the photos, and again, they're lay flat photos. You can get some of the photos also printed all the way across. So if you have a super wide photo that you wanted to print, you can put one photo across the whole thing to cover 2 pages. If you wanted to do that, I didn't particularly care for something like that, so I did mine in this way. So these are some of my black and white photos. You can also put color photos in here, but this is what they look like. So, and the pages, they feel they're thick pages. They're not thin pages. They're cardboard type pages, photographic pages, and you can also put color photographs in here, black and white, color. You can mix and match, like I did with this one, yellow over black and white. So anyway, this is what it looks like in the end. I like them. The photos are pretty spot on the way that they look like on my computer. They look the same. This one, although it looks pretty white in the video from what I'm seeing, it's a little bit darker than my original. So I don't know if something to do with the inking process or what, but this is a snow, obviously, and it's got almost like a little bit of a grayish texture, even though the original photo is pure white, kind of like you see it in the video, from what I can see in the video. So it should have been whiter than it is, but still, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. This is pretty spot on. Exactly the way you see it is the way that it's supposed to look. Very nice. All of these are Charlie Manson's truck, if you guys never seen it. Photos from Sweden. That's in Sweden. Manzanar Some of the things that you see on my videos are in here too. Trona Pinnacles. Trona Pinnacles at night. Wow, that really came out nice on this page. The pages are not glossy. I chose a matte look, so I didn't want them to shine. And man, they did a really good job. I like it. I like it. Now let's talk about price. So this book here, I didn't count the pages on it, but I believe it's, you know what though? Let's count the pages actually. So I have 1, 2, 22, 23, 24 pages. So there are 24 pages. However, they count when they price this out, they count each side of a page as a page. So how many did I say? 26 pages? Damn it, I forgot to count. Whatever it was, it was in the video there. I'm sure you guys heard it. It's double that. So they count, if I said 26 pages, then they actually count 52 pages. So they charge you for 52 pages, even though it's one sheet of cardboard with 2 sides on it, they will charge you per side. So with that in mind, this album cost me $156 to make, which I think is quite a little bit of money, to be honest. But I did want to do this so that I can, you know, my kid's coming over next month and I wanted him to see some of the stuff. And it was $156. When you sign up with them, they give you a 25% off coupon or code. So I used that code and my total came to about $112. Shipped, delivered, everything. It took 7 days for it to arrive to my door after I ordered it, after I placed the order. So 7 days later, it was at my door. Like I said, $111 out the door for the first time person, for the first time buyer, basically. So I think that's pretty expensive. But if you really want to do this or anything like that, then, you know, I mean, you know, price is subjective to, you know, what you want. This was the largest that I could print, basically. I couldn't print any bigger than this size, as you can see. And I believe this is the 11 by 8, I want to say, size book, something like that. It's their largest. So if you go to their website, it's going to be the largest that they have. I would have gone larger than this. I would have gone 11 by 13 or possibly even higher than that. But I think 11 by 13 would have been good. But they didn't have anything larger than this. This was the largest that I could get. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Have a great day, you guys.